Our worthy resource person, Dr. Krishna Grover, and Director, Chairman Sir, they are with us on financial literacy and use of digital tools. It's my proud privilege to welcome all the teachers from different schools. We, the members of Scholars family, believe in the concept of Atithi Devo Bhava. It has been our tradition to give honor and respect to our guests who are next to God for us. So continuing this tradition, I would like to request Chairman Sir, Director Ma'am, Principal Ma'am to give floral welcome to our guest and bestow upon him the respect and dignity. He is a critical thinker and an excellent negotiator who applies the extensive knowledge and experience gained over the entire career towards the development and growth of the business. He is also running a foundation in the name of Vidya to help poor children in their studies. So again, a big round of applause for our resource person. Now today he will guide us about various strategies and techniques of financial literacy. So now I would like to hand over the mic and stage to our worthy resource person.
Thanks, ma'am, for giving a nice introduction for me. My job in the afternoon session becomes a little tough because it is after school time. All teachers might be exhausted, they come early in the morning and by this time to go back home. And then they are asked to stay back for another 2, probably not boring session. But sometimes it is required just to add up and brush up our knowledge because as teachers, unless we are updated, it will help us to educate and keep our children updated. Not only in our personal lives, today's presentation will not only help all of you in your personal planning or personal lives, but just this knowledge might also help you to guide others also. So I'm sure this workshop or this presentation of the day would be very useful, informative, and I would like this session to be an interactive session instead of just a monologue that I keep talking about few slides and you guys are listening. So that is not my way of presentation. My way of presentation is interactive always. During our lifetime, how do we plan the financial aspect of our life? Say, on an average, let's say at the age of 25, we start working somewhere, whatever initial jobs we get. And then everybody progresses in their career, in their respective line of career. So, and the retirement age is in some organizations 58, some is 60. Let's say 60 is a benchmark. So my working life is 25 years to 60 years age. So how many years? 35 years. So I have 35 years of active working earning life. If I say the average, what is the average life expectancy of India or in general? 69, 70, 80, even if you take 90, 80 or 90 because the life expectancy has increased over a number of years because of better health facilities, better style of living, etc. So, suppose somebody retires at 60 and life expectancy is 80. So, next 20 years after retirement, your active working earning life is 35 years of life. Your fund requirement is going to be till somebody is alive, which could be 70 years, 80 years, 90 years. So how do we plan? What do I do? Do we really need to plan first? Why I need to plan? Why should I plan? I am earning, slowly my earning will also grow up as I grow up in the life. Why do I need planning? After retirement you have to live a life. Okay. One motive of financial planning is after retirement I need to live. Right? Any other motive? Even during the working life.
Safety process. Like I'll mention some accident
So health issues, medical issues. Good. Any other motive or driving force which compels me to plan during my active working life? For family, right? What else?
Uncertain expenses.
Sorry?
Uncertain expenses.
Uncertain contingencies, right?
And even sir, we also have to take care of the lockdowns which we are having.
Yes.
So that is called contingency, unforeseen circumstances. Tomorrow there could be recession, there could be retrenchments,
Pandemic.
there could be something else, or there could be war, there could be emergencies, there could be floods, natural disasters. What else? Okay, we'll come to the section wise. Broadly, you guys have covered. Now, if these are the prime driving force, we all keep saving something here and there. जो सैलरी मिला, खर्चा किया, जो पैसा बचा उसको बैंक में डाल दिया. थोड़ा चाहे वो 1,000 रुपये हो, 10,000 हो, 20,000 हो, whatever, right? Before I go to the slide, even the first slide, let me, even if it is a commerce equation, but I try to explain it simply. We go to market to buy any article, any particular item. A particular price is there. Suppose I am manufacturer of that article. Suppose, okay. So this is an item. I am manufacturer, I am a company who is manufacturing this particular item. Let's say it's priced at rupees 200 rupees, right? Or mobile 50,000 rupees, 40,000 rupees. Like now, war is going on between Russia and Ukraine internationally. The chip which was, and there is a war like of situation between Taiwan and China. The chip or the semiconductor which were being manufactured in Taiwan, Taiwan supplies around 70 to 80% of the chip requirement across the world. So the supplies have been affected. When the supplies have been affected, the prices have gone up. I am manufacturer of a mobile which uses the chip given by Taiwan, imported from Taiwan. So my cost of manufacturing, cost of material for manufacturing a particular mobile has gone up. Naturally, raw material price has gone up. Salaries keep increasing every year. Employees expect salary increase, though employee cost also goes up. So costs keep up going year in year, time by time. But as a company, am I in a position to increase the final selling price as the cost go up? Suppose my cost has gone up by 10% or 20%, can I straightway increase my selling price by 20%? जो 50,000 का मोबाइल था कल मैं 60,000 में बेचना शुरू कर दूं, बिकेगा मेरा? My sales will be affected. Maybe कुछ लेंगे कुछ नहीं लेंगे, right? My cost has gone up. I cannot increase the price. So generally in a normal situation, how the companies work? Cost plus profit is equal to selling price. This is general. If my cost is 120, 30 rupees I want to earn a profit, so my selling price is 150. Now 150 I cannot increase, right? My cost of 120 has gone to say 130 or 135. So what will be affected? Profit. So my profit of 30 may likely to come down to 20 or 15. So it means as a company, where my survival goes? I have to sustain as a company. If I don't sustain and maintain my profitability, what is the future of my own company? Unless I control my expenses, until I control and optimize my cost, I eliminate my wastages, probably I will not survive. Examples are companies manufacturing Ambassador car, Nokia phone, Motorola phone. Are they into market today? No, they vanished. Today you talk Apple, Samsung, and some other. Where are these brands vanished? Why have companies which are worldwide players have not been able to sustain? Why I am giving this example is exactly in relation to the financial planning which we talk about ourselves. Now same equation analogy put into your monthly salary. Salary is your selling price or the income. Can you increase your income at your will? No. So in saving. So saving here is a resultant factor after meeting the expenses out of my fixed income. Right? Like, okay, annually I will get an increment and this and this, my expenses will also go up. So here the saving is a resultant factor. When we are saving, we are doing our financial planning on a resultant factor basis. Does it meet my retirement objectives? No, like you all said, what are the major milestones where I would have a fund requirement in my life? I have broken those 25 years into certain categories. Age-wise bracket will be the next slide. But the fund requirement comes from, okay, at the age of 25 somebody gets a job, after 3 years he gets married, then he has a first child, after some gap another child, then the education of the children start, first child, second child, then in that period we wish to have a car, right? Then we wish to have a house we go for a housing loan as a service class. So housing loan continues for another, say you take 25-year housing loan, and if you buy a house at 30 or 35 years, probably it ends up at a near retirement age. So when you cross 50, children are grown up, so they need to go to the higher studies, either post-graduation, MTech, MBA, MBBS, MD, all that. And no education is cheaper these days. MBA costs 20-30 lakhs in a good average college. If you go abroad, then it is 80 lakhs, 70 lakhs, depends where one studies. So these are the milestones of major fund requirement. The children education, your car, your home, and then when you are 50, then you start thinking, okay, before retirement, my children should also get married. Then marriage expenses of the children. Then you need a home for your children after marriage, they should live in. So the cycle goes on. By the time one is near retirement. This is general life cycle. Common. On case to case it might vary, but on an average, this is a general life cycle. So these are the milestones for which you need the fund requirement. When we are saving on a resultant factor basis, we need to cross-check ourselves. Does my habit of resultant factor saving is going to satisfy these miles fund requirement in my coming life? Where is it here? They have, in faith, they have kept money with me. So whenever they need money, I need to, they come with a check or withdrawal, I need to give them. I cannot say I don't have the money. Can I say? No. If all the deposit holders approach the bank to withdraw the money, what the bank will do? Bank is not keeping money because whatever money you gave, it is lended to somebody for a longer period of time. They have invested money in the projects, in the factories and so on and so on. So I cannot go to my partner, okay, give my money back, I have to give to them.
There is some fear factor in the mind of the people.
Sir, you are right, but example is something different. I'll give you an example. Vijay Mallya or these people, they have taken loan from the bank.
Because
they have defaulted. They have not paid to the bank. So the borrower has not given to the bank. That is a relationship between borrower and the bank. But what do I do with the depositors?
But sir, banks are merging because of that.
No, that is a strategy. That is State Bank of Patiala has been merged with State Bank of India. All other 4 banks have been merged. Does it make my money safe with the bank? My basic premise, my basic question. Irrespective whether you merge, de-merge, small bank, large bank, it's what private bank, public sector bank, anything. Is my money safe with the bank? Digital payment. We all know why we use. It's easy. You need to go to bank, you need to issue the check, you need to carry the cash, and you have record of all the payments made immediately without seeking a bank statement from the bank. It's easily readily available on your instrument.
Should not be shared with anyone.
What else? One, password should not be shared. No OTP should be shared. You should not leave your device unattended. You should not leave your device when you are making any banking transaction, because there are cases where even ATMs or debit cards are clones are made, they get copied, your data gets hijacked. So even nowadays It is also recommended in certain magazines being circulated that don't charge your mobile at a public charging place. You might have got messages on that also. And sometimes the message comes to us also, your electricity payment bill is due. If you don't pay, your connection will be disconnected. Please pay. ये भी दिया हुआ है, amount भी नहीं है, एक account number भी fake दिया हुआ है. So you don't remember your account number, which is so lengthy, nobody remembers. So you click and pay and the money is gone. Now, two type of policies are there broadly, three. One is endowment policies. Here the advice as an investment advisor would be, do not club your investment and insurance together. If you are taking a life insurance policy, treat it purely as a risk coverage activity, not as an investment activity. Though it acts as an investment activity because at maturity you get again your policy amount. If the person is alive by the time of maturity, or if somebody dies before that maturity, then some insurance will be given to the legal hands of the policy. So, life insurance is taken, you keep paying premium on a regular basis. Say for 10-year policy, 20-year policy, we saw that we need money at regular intervals of our lifespan. Let us say at the age of 40 or 50, you estimate that I need 50 lakhs rupees at that point of time. Based on your financial planning calculation. Okay, how do I save 50 lakhs? Let me take a policy of this much, 50 lakhs. I keep paying premium on maturity, 50 lakhs by face value. It will give to me at the age. And even if I die before that age, legal hands in any case will get that 50 lakhs. The milestone for which the money was supposed to be accumulated is available. So this is covered. But if in case of endowment policy, pure insurance policy, you don't get anything back. It covers only a risk coverage. If somebody dies, then only payment is made. If somebody doesn't die, payment maturity, then is paid. So choose your policy accordingly. But in case you want your money back, then the premium would be very high. So the trade-off between what you pay and what you get in terms of the time value of money, the present value of money, and other calculation, one need to find out which policy suits me. So if you are taking as an investment, probably you can invest in some other avenues where the rate of return would be higher than the rate of return by investing in a life insurance policy. If this is the objective to sit like this comfortably, stress-free, your marriage or planned everything, your financial planning is in process, place, your retirement planning is in place, so you are not in a tension, those kind of things. If that is an objective to be accomplished, what you can do to achieve this? Next question. If you have to sit like that, are you worrying now for that? Yes? Do we need to worry? No, we don't need to worry, we only need to plan. We only need to plan. That's it. And plan and act. I don't know how many are from the commerce side or management side, there is a term called PDCA. This is a term. PDCA. PDCA. It's a management, high-level management, corporate terminology. P means plan, D means do, C means control, A means act. PDCA. Plan, first you plan, then do it as per the plan. Then C, check. Check that whatever you did is happening as per the plan. And if not, some variation there, then act to control that, correct that variation. So this cycle is a continuous process. PDCA cycle.